Some 7 million years ago, there lived a primate that was more human than it was ape. Its name was Sahelanthropus tugensis, and it lived in West Central Africa. Unlike apes, tugensis moved upright on 2 legs instead of 4. The only remnants of tugensis are skull fragments, but based on the position of the spinal cord, it walked upright. Bipedalism is the distinguishing factor between hominoids, which are all great apes, and hominins, which are humans and their ancestors. The species that are currently identified as hominins in the fossil record have to have evidence of bipedalism to differentiate themselves from great apes because of how similar they appear in the fossil record. The next major genus lived around 5 million years ago and was named Australopithecus. It was found in eastern Africa, and it had a number of species in its genus, which allowed for a much more complete skeletal record. Australopithecus left behind children, fuller skeletons, and one of the most complete early hominins named Lucy. Australopithecus, the genus, is characterized by short stature, small brains, smaller teeth, and robust features. Australopithecus was also the first species of hominin to use stone tools. During the reign of Australopithecus, the genus Homo began to make itself known in the fossil record. It began with Homo habilis, who appeared some 2.4 million years ago, followed by Homo erectus around 2 million years ago, which was then followed by Homo heidelbergensis some 600,000 years ago, which was in turn followed by Homo neanderthalis 430,000 years ago, and finally by Homo sapiens around 300,000 years ago. The genus in Homo involved much larger brain sizes, increasingly upright posture and running, stone tool use, evidence of culture, and evidence of hunting. The genus Homo also coincides with the first movement out of Africa by hominin species. Around 2 million years ago, there is evidence of Homo erectus in Southeast Asia, and waves of different species of hominins continued to make their way out of Africa and specialize in different environments. Certain species like Neanderthals never lived in Africa because they distinguished themselves further north in Europe. Homo sapiens continued to evolve from a much more ape-like shape to becoming anatomically like modern humans. Anatomically modern humans are characterized by the presence of a chin, a lighter build of skeleton, reduced facial features, and very large brains. They were different to modern-day humans, but shared enough features so that they appeared quite similar. Cultural practices also continued to develop, and things like funerary practices, jewelry, carving, and paintings were actually relatively common, along with the appearance of anatomically modern humans.